Dog. Then we'll turn it over to Al, K8BAC, for the second hour along with Vicky. Just some quick announcements. Today is Wednesday, 8 o'clock tonight. Open mic night. Thursday morning, 10 a.m. 14.317 is a 20-meter net. Thursday night, 8 o'clock in the Zoom room. Ask an Elmer. And Friday night, 8 o'clock is the youth net. June 20th is fast approaching. We have the Western New York meet and greet. Hope you get your reservations in and have a great turnout. A lot of stuff going on that day. Let's see. We have quite a lot of text check-ins, and that is 716-317-9050. Or you can email your call sign, text at ECR.radio. We'll acknowledge this list, and then we'll take some mobile check-ins. Man, it seems like this list gets bigger every day. We have Larry, KM7 the CGI, Randall, K8UFM, Zachary, KI6KQO, Roy, KA8 BYU, Joe, KM4WZD, Luke, KA4EPS, Joe, N3SQR, Ed, K4POI, Bob, KA4RAK, Gary, K4HBT, Ray, N3DQD, Wayne, KC2NJV, Carrie, GM5CAR, Charles, K2YUI, Charlie, NA2B, Duck, KK4DUK, Mark, N0CKV, Bill, KI4EGQ, Tim, KQ4EFY, Kenneth, AB4KT, Dave, WB8ODF, Vince, KR4EMM, Rod, WD8KOB, Chuck, W3CVE, Jason, KD9MGW, Greg, KB3EYR, Mark, KE2EDS, Paul, KG4GOQ, and Mike, KB2UDB, and I know there's a couple others in the there. We'll get those. Let's take some mobiles. Mobiles only, call signs twice.
Kilo Zulu 4 Juliet November. That is Kilo Zulu 4 Juliet November mobile.
K4 GDS, K4 GDS mobile.
Whiskey 5 Golf Hotel Romeo, Whiskey 5 Golf Hotel Romeo mobile.
K4 EAS, K04 EAS mobile.
Whiskey 8, Romeo, Oscar Yankee, W8ROY.
Foxtrot 8, Echo Quebec Foxtrot, Kilo Foxtrot 8, Echo Quebec Foxtrot, in and out.
Kilo Foxtrot 6 Hotel Delta Juliet, Kilo Foxtrot 6 Hotel Delta Juliet
Mobile.
KJ5 NHH, Kilo Juliet 5, November Hotel mobile. KQ4 YYN, KQ4 YYN mobile. W8 NJT, Whiskey 8 November Juliet Tango.
All right, let's hold up there for a minute. Man, that's quite a list of mobiles today. You have Anders, KZ4JN, Gil, K4GDS, Brian, W5GHR, Micah, AA4XM, Leonard, KO4EAS, Roy, W8ROY, Robert, KF8EQF was in and out. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you have a great day. Jeremy, KJ5NHH, Brent, KF6HDJ, Craig, K4MMX, Joe, KQ4YYN, and Nick, W8NJT. Any other mobiles want to get on the list? Mobiles only. All right, nothing heard. Let's go up to Anders. The question of the day, do you have a first aid kit at home or in your... Good morning, Anders.
Good morning. I have a first aid kit both in the car and at home, so that would be an affirmative. I always say that if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. I hope everyone has a great day, and yay, we're almost halfway through the week. Kilo Zulu 4, Juliet, November, back to you.
Very good, Anders. Yeah, we're starting out 61 today and sunny, going up to 80, I think. We're having a nice stretch of weather here. Hope you have a great day. Gil, part of the Open Mic Night, K4GDS. Good morning.
Good morning, Bill. Everyone else on the Brew. Yes, I have first aid kit at home and in the car. And when my kids were small, I used to carry one with me just because they tend to do things like that. Yeah, come out and join us at Open Mic Night tonight. And we're always looking for controllers, so you can go to the East Coast Reflector and go to the Open Mic page and sign up. If you have an interest, we'll contact you and maybe get you on board. K4GDS, back to net.
Very good, Gil. Look forward to it every week, and hope you have a great day. Brian, W5HR.
Good morning, Brew crew. Yes, I have a first aid kit at home, in my car, and I carry one in my backpack that I carry around for work. Small one there, but I'm a Eagle Scout, so be prepared. Back to you, Net Control, W5GHR.
Very good, Brian. You got everything covered. Have a great Wednesday. Micah, AA4XM.
Good morning. Yes. First aid kit at the house, in the truck, and in the van. So, I got one everywhere. And it's come in handy. And I just want to say I really like listening to this net every morning. And I'll keep up the work. AA4XM, back to net.
Oh, thank you, Micah. We appreciate you checking in. It's fun talking to everybody all over the country and even around the world. Have a great day. Leonard, KO4EAS.
Good morning, everybody on the net. Morning, Brew crew. Yes, I have a first aid kit in the car and at home, but this is a good reminder to go through it and to make sure everything is in order and in good condition. Have a great day, everybody. This is KO4EAS.
Very good, Leonard. Have a great day. Appreciate you checking in. Roy, W8ROI. It's been a while.
Yeah, good morning, Bill. It has been a while. My schedule's flip-flopped, and I'm driving home from work to end of my day from Ann Arbor, so I thought I'd say good morning to the Brew crew, and my answer is yes in each place, car and home. Everybody have a great day. W8ROI, back to net control.
Very good, Roy. Glad you jumped on. Good to hear from you, and hope you have a great day. Jeremy, KJ5NHH.
Good morning and happy hump day. Yes, I am a retired firefighter medic, so yes, I absolutely have a first aid kit at home, in the car, both vehicles. I also have a full go bag and trauma kit with oxygen bottle in it, oral airways, trauma bandaging, you name it. So we're definitely prepared. Back to you. Have a great day. KJ5, NHH Mobile.
Well, thank you, Jeremy. I hope you have a great Wednesday and appreciate you stopping by. Brent, KFHDJ.
Oh, good morning, everybody on the Brew Crew. Yes, I have a first aid kit both in the house and in the car. Hope everyone has a great Wednesday. Back to net. KS6HTJ Mobile.
Oh, thank you, Brent. Hope you have a good day as well, and thanks for checking in. Craig, K4MMX.
Good morning, everyone. No first aid kit in the house. However, whenever I'm home, the work truck is parked just outside. It has a fully stocked first aid kit, company requirement. Personal car, well, I hardly ever drive it, so that first aid kit consists of a roll of painter's tape, super glue, and some cotton balls. K4MMX, back to net.
Very good, Craig. Hope you have a great day. Thanks for checking in. Joe, KQ4YYN.
Yes, sir, we do have one at home. My wife used to try to bid on me. She said, "You're bleeding." I said, "I didn't even realize it there." So, yes, sir, we do have one at home. Thanks, sir. Thank you, Bill.
Very good, Joe. Hope you have a great day. Nick, W8NJT.
Good morning, everybody on the net. My answer is, of course, everywhere. You got to be prepared to protect yourself and be ready to care for everybody else. W8NJT, back to net control.
Very good, Nick. You guys make me feel bad as a retired first responder. I've got one at home, but not in the truck, so that's going to be my next project, I think. Have a great day. And we'll acknowledge some more text check-ins. We have Norm, NY1US, Charles, KRPEG, and Elmer, KB5NJU, who's usually mobile, so we'll go to Elmer. Question of the day is, do you have a first aid kit at home or in your car?
KB5NJU, good morning all, happy Wednesday. Yes, I have several scattered about the car and home. Have a great day all, 7-3, KB5NJU mobile, back to the net.
Thank you, Elmer. Hope you have a good day yourself and motor safe. All right, let's go up top of the list to Larry, KM7CGI. Good morning.
Today, but only have a first aid kit in the home, not in the car, but that probably makes sense to get one for that. But everybody have a great day.
Oh, thank you, Larry. Hope you stay cool, and thank you for checking in. Randall, K8UFM.
Good morning, Bill. Good morning, Vicky. Good morning, Allie. Good morning to the rest of the Brew Crew. Yes to both, house and car. With that said, this is K8UFM, back to net control. Everyone have an outstanding Wednesday.
Oh, thank you, Randall. Hope you have a good day as well. This is 10-2BH. Let's go to Zachary, KI6KQO.
Good morning, Bill, Vicky, and the Brew Crew. Currently 73 degrees here in Florida Central, and put me down for both cars and the house. So everyone have a blessed day. Back to you, Bill, KI6KQO.
Oh, thank you, Zachary. Hope you have a good day, and appreciate you checking in. Roy, KA8BYU.
Oh, good morning, everybody on the Brew. KA8BYU. Yeah, I have currently about 6 different first aid kits in the house here, and each is set for whatever the possible emergency might be.
The hazards of being an EMT for 18 years. Plus, I have a whole bag of extra supplies so I can keep constantly restocking as I use stuff. Also, the hazards of being a Red Cross CPR and first aid instructor for 15 years. Back to you.
Very good, Roy. Yeah, some of that sticks with you, and you can never have too much stuff because you never know what's going to pop up. Have a great day. Joe, KM4 WZD.
Well, hey, good morning, Bill. Good morning to the crew. Short and sweet. I'm a yes on both. Got first aid kits in the cars, and I've got a first aid kit at the house. Everybody take care. Have a great Wednesday. It's KM4 WZD. Back to net.
Very good, Joe. Thank you, and hope you enjoy your day. Lou, KA4 EPS.
Yeah, good morning, Bill. KA4 EPS, 76 degrees in Lake Worth Beach, Florida. Yes, I have safety kits on all 4 motorcycles, car, and home. 73, have a good day, Bill. KA4 EPS.
Very good, Lou. Yeah, that reminds me. I got some stuff I got to put in the bike yet. Haven't really started riding season, but got to get that first aid kit in there. Have a great day. Joe, N3SQR.
Good morning, Bill, Al, Vicky, and the rest of the crew. Yeah, Bill, I have a jump bag in my vehicle at home, but the one that gets used the most is the one out in the boat. We go fishing a lot, and people get leaky out there. I don't know what the heck's going on, but have a great day, everybody. N3SQR, back to net.
Very good, Joe. Hope you have a great day. Thanks for stopping by. Ed, K4POI. K4POI, Ed, you with us? I heard. Let's go to Bob, KA4RAK. KA4RAK, Bob, you with us? Yeah, let's try Gary, K4HBT. K4HBT, Gary, you with us?
KA4RAK here. Good morning. I do not have first aid kit in the car or the house. Hope everybody has a good remainder of the week.
Oh, thank you, Bob. Hope you have a great day. Gary, K4HBT.
Sorry, I didn't hear the question of the day.
No problem. Do you have a first aid kit at home or in your car?
No, I don't. Unfortunately, I probably should. I used to do a lot of off-roading with Jeeps, and I definitely had one then, but I don't have one now. That's it for me. K4HBT. We'll return to net control.
Very good, Gary. Hope you have a great day. Thanks for stopping by. Ray, N3DQD.
Good morning, Bill, Vicky, the crew in there this morning, M3DQD here.
Well, unfortunately, we do not have a first aid kit. We do have medical supplies for minor injuries, etc., but no actual kit. Back to net. This is M3DQD. Very good, Ray. At least you got supplies there and can take care of what you need to, and hope you have a great day. Thank you for stopping by. Wayne, KC2NJB.
Good morning, Bill and the rest of the crew, KC2NJV. The answer is yes. Have a great day.
Thank you, Wayne. Hope your Wednesday goes well, and thank you for stopping by. We'll take one or two more, and then we'll take some general check-ins. We'll mix them. Carrie, GM5CAR.
Good morning, Bill, Vicky, and everybody on the Brew crew. And in answer to today's question, I have one in the house, but not in the car. Have a great day, everyone. 63 GM5CAR, back to control.
Thank you, Carrie. Enjoy the rest of your day, and appreciate you checking in. Charles, KD2IUI.
Good morning, Bill, Vicky, and everybody else listening in. Yes, I have one in the house. No, I don't have one in the car. I have one in the camper. And we even hiked with a specific first aid kit for dogs, too. 73, all back to net control, KD2, YUI.
That's a great idea, Charles. Thank you for checking in. Hope you have a great day. All right, let's go down. We'll take some general check-ins. Let's see, we'll acknowledge some more text check-ins. We have Scott, W2BLT, Mike, K7VWP, Bob, KQ8U, Richard, N4RSM, and Ed, K4POI. This N2BH, Bill in Palmyra, New York, along with Vicky, KE8VKY. Let's take some general check-ins. Come with your call signs twice.
November 3, Mike Papa Echo, November 3, Mike Papa Echo, and 3MP.
Good morning.
Bravo 5, Indian Tango, Tango, WB 5, EE2, GDP.
In and out, please.
November 3, Mike Papa Echo, and 3MPE.
W8WHK, W8WHK.
KQ4, BSN, Kilo Quebec 4, Victor Sierra, November, in and out.
November 8, Delta, Alpha Delta.
KC,
NADAD.
FBN, KC7, FBN, Mobile, in Boca Raton. Bravo Sierra.
Okay, let's hold up there a minute. Man, we're getting some pile-ups. We'll acknowledge who we have. We have Sam, N3MPE, Chris, WB5ITT, Bill, W8WHK, Richard, KQ4VSN was in and out. Thank you for stopping by. Barry, N8DAD, Rob, KC7FBM, Chris, VE3YBS, we believe, and we had a station with an AE2 only. If your call had an AE2 or something like that, could you give us your complete call sign? Nothing heard. Let's see, we have Bill, VA3YBS. Let's take some more general check-ins. Try to space them out a little bit.
KO4IYY. KO4IYY.
W7 OMH mobile. In and out.
Delta 6. Delta India Quebec. In and out.
PX, in and out.
K9 TBD, pedestrian, mobile, in and out. K9 TBD, in and out.
ERX, Whiskey Bravo 2, Echo Radio X-ray.
November 3, Mike Papa Echo, and 3MPE.
MEL, Kilo Juliet 5 Mike Echo Lima Jose in Austin, Texas. This is November 1 Whiskey Echo Bravo N1 WEB.
All right. Kilo Echo 8 Sierra Mike November KE8 SMN.
Victor Alpha 3 Kilo Tango Juliet VA3 KTJ.
Alright, let's hold up there. That's quite a list. Let's see, we have Steve, KO4IYY. We had some in and outs. Mike, W7OMH. Todd, KD60IQ. Don, W4PPX. And Joel, K9TBD. We're all in and out. Thank you guys for stopping by. We have Rich, WB2ERX. Jose, KJ5MEL. Webb, N1WEB. Joe, N5OZG, Jeff, KE8SMN, Jinzik, VA3KTJ, and Jimmy, KD9YUZ, excuse me, Randy, W2RBC, and Dick, WB2JPQ. Let's take our mobiles. We'll go to Rob, KC7FBN. Question of the day is, do you have a first aid kit at home or in your car?
Well, good morning, everyone. 7-3 to the group. Yes, we have a first aid kit at home. We have a first aid kit at the job, and we have a first aid kit in the car, and we have a first aid kit in our disaster bags. So I guess the answer is yes. 7-3, everyone. Temperature here in Boca is 76 degrees. KC7FBN.
Sounds like you have everything covered, Rob. Hope you have a great day. Appreciate checking in. Joe, N5OZ.
5OZG Mobile. We want to used to be a paramedic. I can know just about any trauma at the house. Only at the house. 73 and 5OZG Mobile.
Very good, Joe. Hope you appreciate you checking in with us. Let's see, where are we? Oh, Sam, N3MPE. Good morning.
Good day. Talk one to you. Yes, we have two first aid kits. We have one in the car, and then we have one here at the house. And since we got four little kids on the age of 7, you know, they used to put Band-Aids on just to put them on with no injuries. But anyway, we decided to stop that. But yes, we have two of them. Thank you. Have a good day, everybody. From the N3MPE, Louisville, Texas.
Good, Sam. Hope you have a great day. Appreciate you stopping by. Let's see. Chris, WB5ITT.
Good morning, sir, to the rest of the Morning Brew. On the way to change out a router at a client's location this morning. And a little rain down here in southeast Texas. Yeah, I got a first aid kit at the house and one for the car as well. So I'm ready for emergencies, you might say. Hope everybody's having a good morning, and we'll see y'all later. WB5ITT Mobile back.
Thank you, Chris. Hope you're having a good day as well, and I'm sure you could use the rain. Bill, W8WHK.
Good morning. Let's see, what's the temperature? 75 degrees. We're experiencing some cloudy mornings, but the sun comes out a little later in the day. Of course, it's Florida. Anyway, yes, we have first aid kit here at home. We have one in the car. And my son's in charge of that. He's always prepared for the, especially hurricane season coming up. So he's prepared, especially with first aid and lights and things like that. Power, banks. Wow. Okay, back to you, W8WHK73s, and back to you.
Very good, Bill. Hope you have a great day, and thank you for joining us. Barry, N8DAD. N8DAD. Barry, you with us? And nothing heard. Let's go to Bill, VA3YBS. Good morning.
Good morning, Bill, and everybody on the net this morning. Yeah, we have a first aid kit in the house, and I have one in the Jeep as well. You got to have one in your Jeep, don't you? Anyway, thanks for doing the net this morning. This is VA3YBS. Back to you.
Well, thank you for checking in, and yes, especially if you're off-roading. Have a great day. Steve, KO4IYY.
Good morning, everybody. I have first aid kit in both vehicles and the camper and the house. Back to net control, KO4IYY.
Yeah, very good, Steve. Hope you have a great Wednesday. Rich, WB2ERX.
Morning to all on the net. Yes, we do have a first aid kit in the car and in the house. Whenever I go traveling, I take a nurse with me. WB2ERX. Back to net.
Hey, that's a good idea. You got everything covered. Have a great day, Rich. Jose, KJ5MEL.
Morning. Good morning to everybody in the Morning Brew. This is Jose in Austin, Texas, KJ5MEL. We do have a first aid kit here at home, well supplied. Thank you all. Have a great day. God bless you all. Back to net control.
Well, thank you, Jose. Hope you have a great day and appreciate you joining us. Webb, N1WEB.
Thank you, Bill and Vicki. Good morning to the net. Yeah, we have one at home, and then we have one we carry when we travel in the camper. Have a great day. N1WEB.
Oh, thank you, Webb. Hope your Wednesday goes well. Appreciate you checking in. Jeff, KEA SMN.
Good morning, Brew Crew. This is KE8SMN. I'm a yes, both cars, camper, and at home. KE8SMN, back to net.
Very good, Jeff. Hope you have a great Wednesday. Jinzik, VA3KTJ. Jinzik, VA3KTJ. Good morning.
Good morning, Bill, Vicky, and everybody on the net. Probably someone was on. I do have one at home, but not in my car. I should have one in my car as well. Everybody have a great day. This is VA3KTJ.
Very good. Hope you have a good day as well. Thanks for checking in. Let's see, we'll acknowledge some more check-ins. We have Paul, K7PAS, John, KF8GJJ, and Jim, NW4Q. But let's go up top of the list here to Charlie and Bertie, NA2B. Good morning.
Good morning, Bill, and everybody on the net for Bertie and I in Tampa Bay. 77 this morning, another great day. Matter of fact, it looks like you're going to have a few days in a row up your way. Response to the question, Bill, yeah, both car and in the house. But, you know, I was thinking that's something you don't see in the first aid kits anymore was, remember when we were kids, the magic cure was Mercurochrome. Then they found out it had mercury in it, so they stopped putting it out. Anyway, thanks for what you do. And 2BHNA, 2B back to that.
UK.
Good morning. This is KK4DUK, duck out of Lake City, Florida. Yet again, another excellent question, another excellent topic of conversation. To answer the question, yes, I do have a first aid or first aid kits, plural, here at home and in both vehicles. And believe it or not, I even hand out first aid kits to my family back in Mississippi to make sure that they stay stocked. As a side note, I have been looking at the log, and it doesn't seem to be updating. Is that just me, or are there already some known issues? Having said those things, 73s, KK4, DUK, quack quack.
Oh, that's a good thing you do, Doug. Keep the family supplied, and no issues that we've heard of. It should be refreshing and updating. We'll see if anybody else is having any problems. Let's go to Mark, N0CKV. N0CKV. This. I might have stepped away. Let's go to Bill, KI4EGQ.
Oh, good morning, Bill, and all the brew crewers out there in Radio Land. 60 degrees, very pleasant here in Woodstock, Georgia. Should be a very pleasant summer afternoon. Yeah, we have one in the house and the car, and when we had our boat, we had two first aid kits in there, as well as a pretty well-stocked over-the-counter pharmacy for anything you might need there. You never know. I hope everybody has a great day. KI4EGQ.
Oh, thank you, Bill. Hope you have a good day as well. Tim, KQ4EFY.
Thank you, Bill. This is KQ4EFY, Tim in Columbia, South Carolina. And yes, I have first aid kits in automobiles and in my house. Back to net control.
Very good, Tim. Hope you have a great day. Kenneth, AB4KT.
Good morning to everybody. AB4KT, the Village of Florida. Ironically, I do not and never have for no particular reason. I say ironically because I made my living as a paramedic firefighter, and I've run over 30,000 EMS calls personally, and I don't have a first aid, which is stupid. Back to net. Everybody have a great day.
Very good, Kenneth. Hope you have a great day. Thanks for checking in. Dave, WBA-ODF, good morning.
Well, good morning, everybody. I do not have a first aid kit. I've got gauze and tweezers and a couple of Band-Aids and whatnot, but I do have two strings that I can pull. It's the I've fallen and can't get up strings. They'll send an ambulance right away, and I'm pretty sure they have a first aid kit. WBA-ODF.
Very good, Dave. Hope you have a great day. Thanks for stopping by. This is M2BH. Let's go to Vince, KR4EMM.
Good morning, Bill, Vicky, and everybody on the Brew. Yeah, Bill, I have my main first aid trauma kit truck and a few smaller kits to have a light vehicle and carry box. Okay. KR4EMM, everybody have a wonderful day. Back to you.
Oh, thank you, Vince. Sounds like you've got it all covered. Have a great day. Rod, WD8KOB.
WD8KOB. Well, good morning, man. Hope everybody's having a good just enjoying whatever. My answer to the question is yes, I do. Have a great day, everybody. Back to net. WD8KOB.
Oh, thank you, Rod. Hope you have a great day as well. Chuck, W3CBE. Good morning.
Good morning, Bill, Vicky, and everybody on the Brew. Yes, all three places, both vehicles and in a home. Have a great day. W3CBE.
Well, thank you, Chuck. Enjoy your day as well. Jason, KD9MGW.
Good morning. That is going to be a yes to both from me. Thank you for running the net. This is KD9MGW, back to net control.
Well, thank you for checking in, and hope you have a great Wednesday, Jason. Greg, KB3EYR.
Good morning, Bill. Good morning, Vicky. Everybody on the Brew crew this morning. This is KB3EYR, and affirmative to the question. Spent over half my life so far in EMS, so we're well stocked. Have a great day. Back to net control.
Very good, Greg. Hope you have a good day as well. Up next, Mark, KE2 EDS, the other half of the open mic night, and one of our loggers. Good morning.
Good morning, Bill. Good morning, Vicky. Good morning, Brew Crew. A quick answer to the question is, it is a yes. And yes, I do hope also that everyone comes to open mic tonight. Have a great day. KE2 EDS.
Very good, Mark. Yeah, look forward to it. It's always a lot of fun. Paul, KG4 GOQ. KG4 GOQ. Mark, are you with us? Nothing heard. Let's go to Mike. KB2 UDB. Out fishing this morning?
Good morning, Bill and Vicky and the rest of the Brew Crew. No, today I took a little day off from fishing. I'm going to do some work over here. But to answer your question, being a retired firefighter in EMS, I have first aid kits in my boat, my vehicle, and my shop. And I always even have a fire extinguisher on hand. And I take that out once in a while, flip that over, shake it up, and put it back, check, make sure it's charged. So that's what I got to say. It stuck with me, and we try to give first aid kits out to the family so that they have them in case they need them. So with that, Bill, thanks for picking me up this morning. As always, you guys are doing a fine job out there. KB2, UDB, back to net.
Oh, thank you, Mike. Appreciate you checking in, and hope you have a great day. Norm, NY1US. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Bill and Vicky and everybody on the Brew Crew today. And I have a first aid kit for the car. I just have to go out and make sure it's in the car. So, but I do have one for the car. And in the house, we just have supplies, but not in a formal kit. So, okay, thanks for taking my check-in, and have a good day. And NY1US, back to net.
Oh, thank you, Norm. Appreciate you checking in, and hope you have a good day as well. Charles, KR4 AEG. KR4 AEG. Charles, you with us? Yeah, nothing heard. Let's go to the most handsome guy on the net. Scott, W2BLT. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, Bill, and it is a great morning here on the front porch. As far as first aid kits, oh yeah, the nurse wife says you got to have them, and I check them every once in a while, make sure they didn't get brittle or anything. Everybody have a great day. It's going to be one. This is W2BLT. Back to you, Bill.
Good, Scott. Yeah, it is a beautiful morning. Getting quite a few of them here. Enjoying it. Have a great day. Thank you for checking in. Mike, K7VWP.
Good morning, everybody. Yes, I do have one in each car and at home. They're small, but I do have one. And thank you, and have a good rest of the day. K7VWP, back to net.
Well, thank you, Mike. Hope you have a good day as well. Bob, KQ8U.
Morning, Bill, Vicky, and the rest of the crew. Yeah, my years in emergency management, I've got them everywhere. In the house, there's one in the shed, the garage. I got one in the trunk of my car at the Forest Service, big metal box with 25 men, so I'm well equipped in that regard. Everybody have a good day. KQ8U, back to net.
very good, Bob. Yeah, that must have a lot of stuff in it. Appreciate you checking in. Richard, N4RSM.
Everyone on the Brew Crew. Yes, we do have first aid kits. One in the Tahoe, one in the house. Back to you.
Very good, Richard. Hope you have a great day. Ed, K4POI.
Morning, Bill, Vicky, and the Brew Crew. Had a little radio problem this morning. I'm back on. Yes, I have one in the car and the house and the other car. K4POI, back to the net.
Very good, Ed. Glad you got that taken care of and came back in. Hope you have a great day. Let's see. Let me make a couple quick announcements. Tonight, 8 o'clock, open mic night. Thursday morning, 10 a.m., 20 meter net, 14.317. Friday night, youth net, 8 o'clock. And Thursday night in the Zoom room, 8 o'clock is Ask an Elmer. And June 20th is fast approaching. We're having the Western New York meet and greet. A lot of good stuff going on, and hope everybody gets their reservations in, and looking forward to seeing everybody. Let's go to Jimmy, KD9YUZ.
Good morning, Bill and Vicky and everybody on the crew. I have a bunch of first aid supplies in the house, and I have a first aid kit in the camper. I got to get something going for my truck, though. I don't have anything out there. Everybody enjoy your day. KD9YUZ, back to that.
Oh, thank you, Jimmy. Hope you have a great day. And yeah, I've got to get one in the truck, and I got to get the stuff back in the motorcycle. And enjoy your day. Up next, one of our team members, Randy, W2RP. Good morning.
Good morning, Bill, Vicky, and everyone on the Morning Brew. Yes, I have first aid kits in my house and my motorhome. Back to net control, 73 to all, W2 RBC.
Very good, Randy. Hope to see you this afternoon, and enjoy your day. Up next, the Godfather, WB2JPQ. Good morning.
Good morning, Bill and Vicky. Yes, I do. I have a real nice one in my car that Vicky gave me. I got a nice first aid kit, and of course, we have one at home. Have a good day, everybody. This is WB2JPQ.
Very good, Dick. We'll catch you a little later. Paul, K7PAS.
PAS. Yeah, we have 3 different locations. We have it in the truck, in the house, and in the trailer. So that's a yes all the way around. So back to your net control. This is K7PAS.
Very good, Paul. Hope you have a great day. Thanks for checking in. John, KF8GJJ.
Good morning, Net Control, KF8GJJ. It's about 50 degrees in Cincinnati, Ohio right now. I do have a first aid kit at the house. I don't keep one in the car, and I have another one I keep in the backpack for hunting and fishing trips. Hope everyone has a good day. KF8GJJ, back to net control.
Very good, John. Hope you have a good day as well. I appreciate you checking in. Jim, NW4Q.
Good morning, Bill. Yes, we have a couple.
Very good, Jim. Hope you have a great day. Thank you for checking in. Ariel, W4RHC.
Hey, good morning. This is Whiskey 4 Romeo and Charlene, the mobile, heading to Ocala, Florida this morning. And yes, of course, I got one here in the work truck. And in our personal cars, we kept one in the boat. And each of the public stores, we have 4 or 5 screw on the wall, for sure. Especially around the meat department. Those guys always cutting their fingers when they're cutting up your steaks. It is normal. So, yeah, I keep them handy, for sure. Good morning to all. From Whiskey 4, Romeo 3rd Charlie in the mobile, I-75. 73 guy, over Castaway.
Very good, Ariel. Yeah, I bet you get a lot of finger injuries in the meat department there, using the saws and knives and stuff. Have a great day. Gary, N8ZFH.
Good morning, Bill, Vicky, and Morning Brew. And yes, I have a first aid kit here in the house. Back to net control, N8ZFH.
Very good, Gary. Hope you have a great day. Thanks for checking in. Tim, VE3 TCS.
Oh, it's VE3 TCS Tim in East Windsor. Yes, sir. I have a well-equipped emergency kit in the bottom of the center console of my truck. I went and bought surgical tools to do stitching, all kinds of stuff, and a couple of tourniquets. And as far as the house, we don't have a first aid kit in the house. My wife buys cheap bandages that I hate. So anyhow, back to that.
Very good, Tim, man. You are prepared with that kit. Have a great day. Bill, KI5 PMI.
Good morning, Bill, everybody on the brew. Yes, I have a first aid kit. Also need to apologize last night to Net Control. I fat-fingered my menu on my radio, forgot to put the CTSS code in, wasn't able to respond, so I do apologize for that. Hope everybody has a great day. KI5 PMI, back to Net.
Oh, thank you for that, Bill. I'm glad you figured it out and got it back working again. Have a great day. We'll acknowledge some more text check-ins. We have Jeff, KG8QP, Jeff, KE0GKF, Scott, KY4NB, Ron, WA2WWK, Brian, KE2FBT, and Gary, KQ4STK. I'll run a few more of these and then we'll turn over to Al. Let's go to Jeff, KG8QP.
Everybody on the brew. Yep, I have first aid kits home in the car. Great to hear so many other public safety co-workers out there on the and just kind of a subtle reminder that every now and then you got to kind of change them out. If the car's got to sit in the heat, things like that, Band-Aids get a little bit melted. So with that, wish everybody a great day. Back to that, KJ.
Well, thank you, Jeff. Hope you have a great day, and yep, that's a good reminder. One of our team members and host here, Jeff, KE0GKF. Good morning.
Well, good morning, Bill. Good morning, Vicki. Hey, you just reminded, and just what was said last time, need to update. I do, but I need to update them. I had the one in the house is okay, but, I used it, and motorcycle mishap. And, but got myself cleaned up and glad I had it. So it's time to upgrade them and that sort of thing. Looking for a beautiful day. Sunny here in the Midwest. Everyone have a great day. Bill, Vicki, we'll talk to you later.
Very good, Jeff. Hope you have a good day as well and appreciate checking in. We'll catch you a little later. That'll do it for me today. I'd like to thank everybody for checking in. Thank Vicki for helping out. And we'll turn over to L, KABAC. This is N2BH.
Good morning, everybody. This is Al, KABAC. Mount Vicki, K8BKY. Logging for me.
keep me out of trouble if that's possible. That's a good question. Do you have a first aid kit at home or in your car? For me, yes. Probably goes a little above and beyond that, but definitely do have for quite some time. And it's a good awareness question. I like it. Whoever thought of that, kudos to you. I'm going to pick up where Bill left off. Get with KY4NB Scott over in Memphis, Tennessee. Good morning, Scott.
Well, good morning, Al, and everybody on the Brew crew. I just finished the first coffee and got the birds feed out, so they're feeding there, Al. And the answer would be yes. I don't have one in the car, though. I'll have to do that. And I do have one in the house. Everybody get those steri strips. That helps with a cut to close that. And if that doesn't work, grab the duct tape. Everybody be careful not to burn your hand on the grill. KY4NB, back to net.
All righty, thank you, Minister Scott. Have yourself a great day. Good hearing from you this morning. How about WA2, WWK, Ron in Amherst. Good morning, Ron.
WHWK. Actually, I do. In the back of both cars, I got a small kit. At home, it's not per se a kit. However, one of the cabinet drawers, I have everything from leftover N95 mask to 4-inch by 4-inch pads and tape and all those other paraphernalia that you need just in case you have an accident or something. WHWK.
All right, thank you, Ron. Have yourself a great day, sir. How about KE2FBT, Brian in Corfu, New York?
Hey, good morning, ECR land. Hope everybody's having a great day out there. K2FBT in Corfu. Yes, I do. I have a couple small trauma kits. I used to be an EMT, so I no longer carry O2 and defibrillator with me. I go to the station instead of directly to the scenes now. So everybody stay safe. Have a great day out there.
All right, thank you, Brian. Have a good day. Next up, KQ4STK, Gary in Florida. Good morning, Gary.
Good morning, all. An excellent question. And the answer is yes, I have one at home. 73 to everyone, KQ4STK, back to net control.
All righty, thank you, Gary. Have a great day. Next up, N8, HLN, Mike in Grosse Pointe, Michigan. Good morning, Mike.
Good morning, Al, Vicky, and the crew. 56 degrees here with blue skies again here. I'm getting bored again. The answer to the question is yes, we have one in the house, and I think that's it. Back to net at HLN.
All righty, thank you, Mike. Have yourself a great day. Finally on this list, we got N5GI, Rick in the Villages, Florida. Good morning, Rick.
Well, good morning, Jess. It's N5GI in the Villages. Lovely day here. Nice and cool, overcast with a breeze, but 74 degrees is really nice. Anyway, to answer the question, no, we don't have one everywhere. We've got one big one in the house and one in the truck, but nothing in her car, so I guess we need another first aid kit. Thanks for the reminder. This is N5GI, back to net control.
All right, thank you, Rick. Have yourself a good day. Looks like I've got Leo, K4IT, hopping in here via text. Let's add on to this list. It's 805. This is Al, KABAC, along with Vicky, KAPKY. Anybody, anywhere, come to call signs twice and slowly.
Whiskey 5, Delta Bravo Sierra. Whiskey 5, Delta Bravo Sierra.
Sierra Alpha Lima, Sierra Alpha Lima, Lima Hotel.
Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Romeo Foxtrot, Victor Alpha 3, the Romeo Foxtrot pedestrian mile. Whiskey Papa 4 Victor Whiskey, Whiskey Papa 4 Victor Whiskey. Buenos días. K2AP, K2AP.
Victor Alpha 2 Romeo Hotel Mike, Victor Alpha 2 Romeo Hotel Mike.
Kilo 5 Mike Papa Hotel K5 MPH in and out mobile.
N1 QWX November 1 Queen Whiskey in and out. Have a good day, everyone.
Kilo Foxtrot 8 Echo Golf Oscar, Kilo Foxtrot 8 Echo Golf Oscar.
KE2 Echo Echo Delta.
Kilo Romeo
KE2
4
Echo Echo
Lima
Delta
Golf
in and out.
Quebec. Kilo Romeo 4 Lima Golf Quebec.
America 4 Tango Lima Charlie.
Whiskey 8 Bravo Papa Delta, W8 EPD.
Kilo Charlie 2, Uniform Victor Quebec, Kilo Charlie 2, Uniform Victor Quebec.
Alrighty, hold it up right there. That's a pretty good little list. Y'all are talkative bunch today. I heard that first pile up with Bill this morning. Oh my goodness. That's good. We like it. First of all, acknowledging some in and out stations here. Got KE2EED Chris in New York. We got N1 QWX Arthur in Maine. We got K5MPH Michael in Texas. Guys, thanks for checking in this morning. Have yourselves a wonderful day and be safe out there. Now from the bottom up, we got KC2UVQ Phil in Valley Stream, New York. W8BPD Brian in Warren, Michigan. KA4 TLC Rick, Fayetteville, North Carolina. KR4LGQ Richard, Keystone Heights, Florida. KF8 EJO Chris in Perrysburg, Ohio. VA2RHM Fox in Montreal, Quebec. We got K2AP Joe in East Islip, New York. WP4BW Milton in Shenandoah, Texas. We got Vern out for his walkabout this morning, VA3CRF in Waterdown, Ontario. Got KC5CZX Daryl in Lubbock, Texas. N0CKV Mark in Plymouth. Looks like he's rechecking. W2SAL Sale, one of our team tier over in Cheektown. W5DBS David in Houston, Texas. And I already had Leo up there. Let's get Vern on his walkabout there. Question of the day, guys. Do you have a first aid kit at home or in your car? VA3CRF. Good morning, Mr. Byrne.
Good morning, Mr. Al. Thanks for picking me up out for a walk. 58 degrees. Looks like it's going to be another just stay full sunlight. Yes, I absolutely do have first aid kits in the vehicles and in the house. I even have a little one I leave in my backpack if I'm going somewhere on a day trip. And it is a great topic. Very nice to hear Milton come in there behind me. Muy buenos días, mi amigo. Hace tiempo no te escucho. Hope everyone has a great day. Thanks for doing it, Al and Vicky. VA3CRF.
All right. Thank you, Vern. Have yourself a wonderful day. Let's jump up to Leo in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. K4ITA. Good morning, Leo.
Good morning, Al. Good morning, Vicky. Good morning from the beautiful Fort Lauderdale. 79 degrees. We are already in the tropical rainy season. Let's see how long it's going to last. A few years ago, it lasted 20 days of rain. Anyhow, it's raining today. Thank you for
for APS for keeping the repeater connected. Thank you. And my answer is yes. I have both in the car, and also in the business. Everybody, great day. K4IPA.
All right, thank you, Leo. Have a great day. Next up, W5DBS, David in Houston. Good morning, David.
Great big Texas howdy, everybody on the crew this morning. No, sir. Unfortunately, I do not have any first aid kits. But thanks to this discussion, I think I'll boot up Amazon here in a minute and see what I can find. Really appreciate what you do. This is David, Houston, Texas, W5DBS. Back to the net.
All right, thank you, sir. Yeah, that's a good idea to get them. Thanks, David. Next up, Sal, W2SAL, one of our team members here in New York. Good morning, Sal.
Good morning, Neil, Vicky, Bill. I don't see Mark in there in the Zoom room, but you can put me down for a yes. Not only are they in the house, they're in every vehicle, they're in the RV, and then we have a mega pack that we travel with on occasion. And maybe tomorrow's question should be, do you have a for sure? And where is it? With that, I'll send it back to the control, W2SAL.
All righty, Sal. Have yourself a great day, sir. Good seeing you in the Zoom room. Next up in 0CKV, Mark in Plymouth, Minnesota. Good morning.
Morning, Vicky, Al, Bill. Sorry for missing my first call. I made a mistake of sitting down in my recliner and fell asleep. Answer to the question is yes, I have both. Everybody have a great Wednesday and a great rest of the week. And 0CKV back to net.
Nobody's faulting you for that, Mark. I sat down to have myself a cup of coffee before getting on here, and I about fell asleep myself. So that would have been bad. Have a great day. How about W5WLH, Lee in Wimberley, Texas? Good morning, Lee.
Good morning, Brew Crew. Yep, I'm surrounded by first aid kits. I have one in my everyday carry, one in each of the 4 cars, one in the garage, and one in the kitchen. Whiskey 5, Whiskey Lima Hotel, back to net control.
All right, thank you, Lee. Have yourself a great day. Let's go to KC5, CZX, Daryl, over in Lubbock, Texas. Good morning, Daryl.
Well, good morning to the Brew. Got off of an 8-hour night shift, and it's been a long one. It's raining here in Lubbock, and it has been since about 1:30 in the morning. And yes, we have one here in the house, but not one in the car. So back to net, KC5CZX.
All right, thank you, sir. Get some sleep. You know, I hate to say it, but I think we could use a little rain up here in Michigan right now, as wet as it's been. It's kind of dry out there. Let's jump down to Milton, WP4VW, Shenandoah, Texas. Good morning, Milton.
Buenos días, mi amigo, to you and everybody listening. WP4VW. Yes, I do have both in the cars and in the house, because you never know what can happen. Muy buenos días to my friend Vermi in Canada and everybody is listening. Please do not forget, we have the World Cup activations in Mexico, here in the United States, and in Canada. So please support us. Plenty of HF activity, plenty of opportunities to do some great QSOs. And you can get to the website, WC2026SES.org, for more information if you want to participate. Back to you, Net Control. Thank you for everything. WP4VW. Adios.
All righty, thank you, Milton. Have a great day, sir. Next up, our buddy Joe in East Islip, New York, K2AP. Good morning, Joe.
Good morning, Al. Good morning, Vicky. Good morning to everyone on the net. I would have to have one in the house. I have a first aid kit in the house, but I do have to get one in the car. So I thank you for the reminder. It is 66 degrees. That's for today. Have a wonderful day, everyone. K2AP, back to net.
right, thank you, Joe. Have a great day. Next up is VA2RHM Fox in Montreal. Good morning.
This is Victor Alpha 2 Romeo Hotel Mike, Fox from Montreal, Quebec, Canada. For your question, and always being single, then I never lived this kind of social experience. And here in Montreal, it's blue sky, 60 Fahrenheit, the wind from southwest at 6 miles per hour, and 61% of humidity. Very good morning. Wish to everyone that listens to that network a nice day. Back to you.
All right, thank you, sir. Have a wonderful day. Enjoy it. Next up is Chris over in Perrysburg, Ohio, KF8EGO. Good morning, Chris.
Hey, good morning. This is Chris, KF8EGO. Yep, I work in the medical field, so I've definitely got a field kit in the car. Keep it with me everywhere. If anyone ever wants to know, the one thing I think everyone should have would probably be a tourniquet. Everything else, got to get to the hospital to get fixed. So, thanks for running that, and I'll send it back, KF8EGO.
All right, good advice, Chris. Thank you. Have a great day. And know how to use one. That's the bigger thing. Have a great day, sir. How about KR4LGQ? Richard, Keystone Heights. Good morning.
Good morning to the net. Yes, I've got 2 first aid kits, one in my truck and one in the house. I was a retired ICU nurse, and she packed them up with good trauma stuff. Over.
All righty. Thank you, Richard. We got you down for a yes. That's a good thing. Good thing. KA4TLC, Ricky, Fayetteville, North Carolina. Good morning. KA4TLC, Ricky, you're up next. Hearing nothing. Let's look at some text check-ins we've got creeping in here. Got KC2JPQ Frank in Lancaster. We got KE2AJO Jose in the Bronx. W2AJR Andy over in Chihuahua. We got KD3AJN Anna in Beaver, Pennsylvania. KC2UVQ Phil in Valley Stream. And W8BPD Brian in Warren, Michigan. Let's add on to that anybody, anywhere, company call signs twice and slowly.
Delta 8, India, India, Juliet, WD8IIJ.
KF8, DIC, KF8, Detroit, Rock City. November 3, Lima Tango Hotel. November 3, Lima Tango Hotel, Greensburg, Pennsylvania.
November 3, Mike Delta Charlie. That's November 3, Mike Delta Charlie.
KD2IWN, KD2IWN.
All right, we'll hold it up right there. That's a good little list. We had KD2IWN Tim in Hamburg. Got N3 MDC Michael in Winston-Salem. It sounds like he's mobile. We'll get to you in just a second. It sounds like you're in the car. N3 LTH Jim in Greensburg. We got WA8 CLG Doug in Homosassa. We got our Detroit Rock City guy Jack in Rochester, KF8 DRC. And we got WD8 IIJ Monty in Toronto, Ohio. Question of the day, guys. Do you have a first aid kit at home or in your car?
Let's go to, where'd he go? There he is. Michael, Winston-Salem. Sounded like you were mobile. M3MDC, good morning.
Well, I'm not mobile. I am out here walking Lucas, so, yeah, you can hear the traffic in the background. So, yeah, I'll go ahead and answer the question. Yes, I do. I have one in my mom's car. Take it everywhere I go, but, I got a doctor's appointment later on today, so I'm glad you got me when I got me today. It's at 1:20, so, glad you picked me up, yeah. You can call me on mobile. You can hear the traffic in the background. I'm out here walking Lucas, so, on my way back home to my house, I'm going to get mom for a while for my doctor's appointment later on today. So have a good one, Al. We'll talk out N3MBC, portable out here walking Lucas, S3.
All right, thank you, Michael. Yeah, pedestrian, that's close enough. But yeah, I thought I heard some traffic back there. Have a great day, sir. All righty, let's jump all the way up to W8BPD Brian in Warren, Michigan. Good morning, Brian.
Good morning, Al, Vicky, the rest of the Brew crew. I have a very basic first aid kit in my car. We have more comprehensive stuff in the house. And if all else fails, I got a bottle of super glue and a roll of electrical tape and some tissue. Back to net control, W8 BPD.
All righty, thank you, Brian. Yeah, never underestimate the power of duct tape and a bottle of super glue for a first aid kit. How about KC2UVQ, Phil in Valley Stream? Good morning.
Yeah, good morning all on the Brew crew. Yep, I say both. I have both in the house and the car. KC2, UVQ. Back to me.
All righty, thank you, Phil. Have a great day. Next up, KD3, AJN, Anna. Good morning.
Good morning, Al, and everyone else in there this morning. No, I do not have a first aid kit in my house. Everyone have a great day. KDJN.
All righty, thank you, Anna. Have a great day. How about W2AJR, Andy over in Cheektowaga? Good morning, Andy.
Good morning, Al. Everybody on the Brew crew. Yeah, I've got several. One in the car, one in the house, one in my go bag, one in my everyday carry, one in my range bag. I got them all over the place. Important to check them, though, because there is stuff in there that can go bad. So make sure you look at them every once in a while. Catch y'all later. W2AJR.
Yes, sir. Thank you for that. And yeah, Andy, I've just been sitting here thinking I got to rip the one out of my truck, and the whole go bag, and see what's in there that needs to get chucked out and replaced or whatever. So it's a good idea to have this question twice a year, in the spring and in the winter. Next up, KE2AJO, Jose in the Bronx. Good morning.
Good morning, everybody, and thank you for running the net. Just a quick answer. I do have one in the vehicle. Those the new Volkswagens come with one of those first aid kits in the vehicle. And home, it's got the necessities, so not really a kit, but yeah, it's the necessities at home. Good morning, everybody. Have a great day. Safe travels to work. Have a great day at work, and talk to you tomorrow. 73 is from K2HO.
All right, thank you, sir. Have a wonderful day. Next up, Frank in Lancaster, KC2JPQ. Good morning, Frank.
Good morning, Al and Vicky and everybody on the Brew. Yes, got a first aid kit in the car and in the house. So not much going on today, Al. Looks like some nice weather over here you're sending our way, so thank you very much. And have a great day. KC2JPQ.
All right, thank you, Frank. Have a wonderful day. Enjoy that sunshine. It is pretty nice out there. How about WD8IIJ, Monty in Toronto, Ohio? Good morning.
Good morning to you and to all the listeners out there. This is WD8IIJ, and my location is Toronto, Ohio. This is my first check with the Morning Brew. I've been set up here with All-Star for a couple weeks, building some hot spots, and hopefully I got this one up. And this is the first attempt at an honest transmission. All's good here, and yes, I do have first aid kits for all of the vehicles and the house. My wife, being a retired surgical nurse, demands it. So there you go. And that's it from here. Have a great day, everyone. Back to you.
All righty, thank you, Monty. Sounded good so far. That's those All-Star nodes are wonderful to have, I know. Have a great day. Next up, our Detroit Rock City guy, Jack, KF8DRC. Good morning, Jack.
Good morning, Al. Good morning, Vicky. Good morning, everyone else out there. Yeah, I have one at home and one in the garage. In case I got cut or something like that in the garage working, then I can put anything I need, open that up and put anything on it. That's all I have for you, Al. Have a good day. It's getting to 80 degrees here.
All righty, thank you, Jack. Enjoy the day. Enjoy that sunshine. How about WA8CLG, Doug in Homosassa? Good morning, Doug.
This is WA8CLG. Good morning, everybody. And I do not have a kit per se in the house. I do have all the supplies, but if I had to gather them all up, I'd have to chase around the house for them. So that's something that should definitely go on my to-do list. Everybody have a good day. See you out.
All righty, thank you, Doug. Yeah, my wife rounded up all the stuff and put it in a nice plastic box on top of the pantry a while back, and it's been there ever since. It's a good thing to have. How about N3LTH Jim in Greensburg, Pennsylvania? Good morning, Jim.
Good morning, Al and Vicky and everybody on the net. Yes, I do have a first aid kit at home and in the car, similar to yours. It's all gathered up in a bin that's in the hall cupboard. But one thing that I always have, and my dad taught me this, is I carry 2 Band-Aids in my wallet. And I can't tell you how many times those come in handy with when my kids were younger, and now my grandkids, they get a little cut somewhere, and you have that Band-Aid right there. Thanks for everybody on the net. Have a great day. 73s, N3LTH.
Well, Jim, I don't know what happened there, but all we caught was the very last part of that transmission. Was that a yes or no for the first aid kit, sir?
It was a yes. It was a yes, L. N3LTH. I don't know why that happened. I'll have to check it out. But thank you, N3LTH.
Jim, maybe that was on my end, because Vicky said she heard that whole transmission. I don't know what happened there, but we got goblins in my little All-Star node here. I'm going to have to figure out. That's on my end, I guess, sir. Let's go to KD2IWN, Hamburg, New York. Hello, Tim.
Good morning, everybody on the Brew crew. Well, I grew up in a house. My mom was a first aider / paramedic for years and years, and yes, I got first aid kits in the cars and at home and in the garage, everywhere you can imagine. And yes, it is a good idea to check them though, and that does remind me to give them a once over, make sure the stuff hasn't gone bad, dried up, what have you. But it's a good idea, and that is a good reminder of both spring and winter before we start the season. Appreciate that. You guys enjoy the rest of your day. 73, 82 IWS.
All righty, thank you, Tim. Have yourself a wonderful day, sir. Enjoy it. Looks like we have a couple more text check-ins. We got N1 PM, Carlos in Hollywood, Florida. WW0N Kenneth, Germantown, Maryland. And we got KF8, DJQ, Kevin in Bowling Green, Ohio. This is Al, KABAC, along with Vicky, K8BKY. My goodness, we're at the bottom of the hour already. Let's take some regular check-ins. Anyone, anywhere, want to get in? Come in twice and slowly.
November Whiskey 3, United NW3U.
KHT, Kilo Charlie 2, Kilo Hotel, Tango, Mobile. Kilo Juliet 5,
Kilo
Delta
5,
X-Ray Bravo,
Whiskey.
Kilo Juliet 5, Delta X-Ray Bravo.
Kilo Juliet 5, Alpha X-Ray Charlie. Kilo Juliet 5, Alpha X-Ray Charlie, Mobile.
Foxtrot 5, India Tango Golf, Mobile.
Kilo 2, Papa Bravo, in and out.
All righty then. Acknowledging our in and out station first, we had K2PD, Paul, St. Cloud. Good morning, Paul. Have a great day, sir. KF5 ITG Clinton in Shallow Water, Texas is mobile. I think KJ5 AXC Lewis in Houston, Texas is mobile as well. Swore I heard him say that. KB3 VPK Mary in Pennsylvania is checking in, along with VK5 CFW Carl in South Australia. We got KJ5 DXB Frank over in Sugar Land, Texas. We got KC2 KHT Henry in East Islip, New York. He's mobile as well. NW3U David in Garner, North Carolina. Just a reminder, question of the day, guys. Do you have a first aid kit at home or in your car? Let's talk to these mobile stations. KC2 KHT Henry, good morning.
KC2 KHT, and as a paramedic for over 50 years, you know I have one. You know, I have nightmares of being caught without one, and but one of the things when I teach boating safety that I stress is it's more important with the first aid kit to also have
Well, Henry, we caught your answer, but you dropped out. But that's okay. It's important to have 50 years as a paramedic. Good job. How about KJ5 AXC Lewis in Houston, Texas? Good morning.
Good morning, Brew Crew. Yes, I have one at home, but I don't have one in the car. KJ5 AXC is mobile and W3.
All righty, thank you, Lewis. Have yourself a wonderful day. Next up, KF5 ITG Clinton in Shallow Water, Texas. Good morning, Clinton.
Good morning, everybody on the Brew Crew. Yes, I do keep one in each of our vehicles and in the house. You never know when you're going to run out of something. We usually end up scavenging through the first aid kit when we run out of the normal supplies and forget to resupply. But yes.
All right, we got you down for yes. Have a great day. Safe travels out there. Let's jump up to the top of the list and go to KF8, DJQ Kevin in Bowling Green. Good morning, Kevin.
Morning, Al. Good morning, Vicki. Everybody on the net this morning. Yes, I have one in the house, and getting ready to head to MIS, to the infield for the weekend, and thanks to you, decided to take that first aid kit out of the house and put it in the camper and take it with me. So, thanks for that. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be a washout on Saturday, so we're going to get that rain you were talking about there. Thanks for that. Talk to you later. KF8 BJQ, back to net.
Probably not a bad idea to have a first aid kit plus a few things in the camper if you're going to MIS this weekend. Enjoy that, and thanks for reminding me it's race weekend. I'm going to put sandbags all around the house and shelter in place. Have a great day and enjoy the race. WW0N, Kenneth in Germantown, good morning.
Good morning, Vicki and Al and everyone else on the net. Yes, I have several of them. I'm going to plug the American Red Cross. Get certified first aid CPR and the automatic defib while you're at it. You never know when you can save a life. Back to the net. This is WW0N, Germantown, Maryland.
All righty, thank you, Kenneth. Good plug. Good plug. Get certified, go to the Red Cross. Have a great day. How about Carlos from Hollywood, N1CBM? Good morning.
Good morning now, Vicky and the rest of the crew. 78 and very cloudy down here in Hollywood. And yes, I do have a few first aid kits around the house and one in my truck. And all of them include a tourniquet, which is a very important piece of equipment for the first aid kit. And one CBM, back to you, Al. Have a great day.
All righty, thank you, Carlos. Have a wonderful day, sir. NW3U, David in Garner, North Carolina. You're up next. Good morning, David.
Well, good morning, Al, Vicki, and everybody. Good morning, Brew. This finds everyone quite well. A little chilly here in North Carolina this morning. Yes, we've got a cabinet in the bathroom. It's got first aid supplies in it. Got first aid kits in the vehicle. And I've got a go bag that says more extensive stuff. When I do hand public service, especially the charity bike rides, I grab that kit and take it with me when we do those things. So appreciate you having me in here this morning. Trying to catch you tomorrow, 7:30 NW3U.
All righty, thank you, David. Have a great day. Enjoy. Next up is Frank over in Sugarland, KJ5DXB. Good morning, Frank.
Good morning to you, Al. Good morning, Vicki. Sorry about that. Had a little ID going. Good morning, everybody in the Brew crew. Yes, sir. I have one at the house. Need to get one in the car, though. Thanks for the check-in. Everybody have a great day. KJ5DXB. Back to you, Al.
All righty, thank you, Frank. Have a wonderful day. Next up, BK5 CFW, Carl in South Australia. Good afternoon, Carl. BK5 CFW, you with us? Well, right here, nothing. Let's go to KB3 VPK Mary in Easton. Good morning, Mary.
Good morning, on the net. Yes, a few years ago when I joined the Sierra Club to help save the environment, they were giving out free safety kits. So I have that. Nice little compact unit that I take in my motorcycle when I put it on or my car. So it's portable. Back to the KB3 VP kit.
All right, thank you, Mary. Got you down as a yes. Have a great day. I see we got Donnie in Jacksonville Beach, Florida, checking in via text. Let's head on to that list. Anybody, anywhere? Company call signs twice and slowly.
Net control. This is Kilo Golf 5 Foxtrot Romeo Quebec Kilo Golf 5 Fox Radio Quebec Carlsbad, New Mexico.
Whiskey 2 Echo Mike W2EM in and out.
Whiskey Quebec H Papa. Whiskey Quebec H Papa. Mobile in and out.
Kilo Romeo 4 Mike Whiskey Whiskey Kilo Romeo 4 Mike Whiskey Whiskey in and out this morning.
We got a couple of in and outs here. Looks like we got KR4 MWW Mark. I think he was the last one in there. He was in and out. We got WQ8B Nathaniel in Orlando, Florida. In and out. Guys, thanks for checking in. Chuck W2EM, I think he was in and out as well. You guys all have a great day. Thanks for checking in. KG5 FRQ Gardner in Carlsbad, New Mexico is in there too. We already had Donnie. Anybody else want to get in before we run the list?
Whiskey Delta 8 Papa India Charlie WD8PIC.
Kilo Charlie 3 Foxtrot Golf Delta. Kilo Charlie 3 Foxtrot Golf Delta.
For CKC, KR4 CKC.
Whiskey 5 Zulu Kilo, Kilo Whiskey 5 Zulu Kilo, Ken in and out.
All righty, we'll add on to that list. KW5ZK Ken. He's in and out. Good morning, Ken. Thanks for checking in this morning. See you're new to the system. If you are new to the East Coast Reflector system, you check in on any of the nets, you will receive a welcome letter from the East Coast Reflector team. We invite you to check out EastCoastReflector.com for all the latest, greatest on the East Coast Reflector system, including the East Coast Reflector team, which Vicky does a heck of a job putting together, one of the best publications in the ham radio community. Thanks for checking in this morning. We also had KR4 CKC Bill in the Villages. We got KC3FGD Ray in Elizabethtown. And WD8PIC Bob over in Sylvania across the field from me. Looks like we also had NA2F Antonio in Wilmington, North Carolina checking in. Let's jump up to the top of the list and go to Donnie in Jacksonville Beach, Florida. Reminder, question of the day, do you have a first aid kit at home or in your car? KM4 CTB. Good morning, Donnie.
Al, Vicky, and everybody on the net, KM4 CTB, Donnie in Jacksonville Beach, Florida. Yes, sir, indeed we do. We have first aid kits in the house and the cars. And I've also added the Life Vac anti-choking device, as well as, are you ready for this? a refurbished AED. Yes, sir, have an AED right here at the house. A lot of old people and young kids here in the neighborhood. I'd like to give them the best chance they've got. Thanks for doing that. Have a great week on Hump Day. KM4CTP, back to net.
All righty, thank you, Donnie. Have yourself a great day. How about KG5FRQ Gardner in Carlsbad, New Mexico? Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, everybody. Howdy from Carlsbad, New Mexico. Name here is Gardner. Anyway, don't have a first aid kit yet, but hoping that a sister-in-law will build me one anyway. I want to wish y'all guys a super fine, good day out there. Happy Wednesday. It's a wet, soggy day here, and I want to wish everybody a good day. This is KG5FRQ, back to net, and I am checking out. Have a good day.
All righty, thank you, sir. Have a wonderful day. Enjoy. Next up across the field, I got WD8BIC Bob over in Sylvania, Ohio. Good morning, Bob.
Good morning. Yes, my roommate has one. I didn't have one, but he does. So, yeah, and everybody have a great rest of the day, and thanks a lot for letting me in here. WD8PIC.
All right, thank you, Bob. Have a wonderful day. Thanks for checking in this. How about KC3FGD Ray in Elizabethtown? Good morning, Ray.
Hey, good morning, everyone on the net here. Yeah, I have one here in the house, but none in the car. Hey, back up to the gardens today. Everyone have a great day.
All righty, thank you, Ray. Have a wonderful day, sir. Enjoy it. KR4, CKC, Bill, Villages, you're up next. Good morning, Bill.
Morning, everybody on the Brew. Another beautiful day here in the Villages, a little cloudy and breezy, but nonetheless, still another nice day. I've got one in the car and one at home, both places. KR4, CKC, y'all have a great day.
All righty, thank you, Bill. You too. Enjoy. Finally on this list, I got NA2F, Antonio in Wilmington. Good morning.
Good morning to all. The answer is yes. One in car, one in the residence.
All righty, we got you down for a yes. Have a great day. This is Al, KABAC, along Vicky, KABKY. Logging for me, keep me on the straight and narrow. It's about 12 minutes till. Let's do another list. Anybody, anywhere, want to get in on this round? Company call sign, twice and slowly.
For PWJ Mobile.
Well, so far I got KB9NDZ, Lynn in Culver, Indiana, in and out. KK4 PWJ, Brad in Chapel Hill. Were you mobile in and out, or did you want to answer the question?
I wanted to answer the question, but the repeater here just kicked out for a second there. Yeah, so I am mobile. I got first aid kit in the car. I got first aid kit in the backpack. I got first aid kit at the home. I got it in the stroller. I got small kids. I got first aid kits everywhere.
Yeah, that does seem to be something to be the thing. My wife used to have her whole purse of the first aid kit when we had all three kids living at home, so I understand. Thank you, Brad. Have a great day. Safe travels out there. Okay, anybody else, anywhere? Can we call sign twice and slowly?
FYA, no, 2 Fox Yankee America, in and out this morning. Have a good week, everyone.
All right, well, we're going to add into FYA John in Connecticut. He's in and out. Good morning, John. Have yourself a wonderful day. All right, guys, don't be afraid of that push to talk button. We got about 9 more minutes. Anybody, anywhere, come with your call sign twice and slowly.
W3ICQ, Bob.
K9TJS, K9TJS in and out.
Kilo India 5, Golf Zulu Oscar, Cat 5, GZO, in and out.
Kilo
November 4, Tango Echo Golf, Tank 4, TAG,
4
in and out.
F, in and out.
All right, we just had 2 in and out stations come in at the exact same time right there at the end. We caught KQ4HEF, Keith in Thompson, Georgia. He was in and out. Who was the other station that just tried to get in?
November 4, Tango Echo Golf, N4, TEG, in and out.
All right, at that time we got November 4 TEG, Bill in Margate, Florida, in and out. And then somebody was coming in at the exact same time. It sounded like a 5DTA. We need your full call sign twice and slowly, please.
Foxtrot 5, Delta Tango Alpha. Kilo Foxtrot 5, Delta Tango Alpha.
All right, Chris in New Orleans. Do you want to answer the question, or are you in and out today?
Tree business, I've got trauma kits in all the trucks, and I've got a first aid kit at home and in the car.
You got a tree business? Yeah, I guess it would be required to have a first aid kit everywhere. All right, Chris, thanks for checking in this morning. Hey, don't be a stranger. I see you're new to the system. Check in. We're here Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Eastern Standard. Thanks for checking in this morning. We had N4TEG, Bill in Margate was in and out. KQ4HEF, Keith in Thompson, Georgia was in and out. KI5GZO, Ryan in Lake Charles, Louisiana was in and out. And K9TJS, Thomas in Margate, Florida was in and out. We also had WB1DXN, Darrell in Concord, New Hampshire. We had W3ICQ, Bob in Leesburg, Florida. Let's go to Bob, W3ICQ, question of the day. Do you have a first aid kit at home or in your car? Good morning, Bob.
Good morning. Yeah, we got first aid kits in both cars, and we've got first aid kits in the house, and one of those heart restart kits in the house as well. Back to you, W3ICQ.
Alrighty, I don't have a defibrillator, but I do have some jumper cables and a pretty strong battery out in the garage. We can make something up. How about WB1DXN, Darrell in Concord? Good morning.
Good morning, Vicki and Alan, the rest of the Morning Brew crew. The answer is yes. I have that in somewhat of some medical stuff in my vehicle, also in the house. Back to net control, WB1DXN.
Alrighty. Thanks, Darrell. Have a great day. Okay. Got about 5 more minutes, guys. Don't be afraid of that push to talk button. Anybody, anywhere, let's wrap this thing up with a good long list. Come to the call sign twice and slowly.
Kilo Tango 3 X-Ray, KT3X in and out.
All right, we got KT3X, Brian in Tomball, Texas. He's in and out. Good morning, Brian. Thanks for checking in this morning. Who else? Anybody? Anywhere? Company call sign twice and slowly.
POV, KB8 POV, Chris.
We're just going to keep doing one at a time till we get to the top of the hour. K8PLV, good morning, Mr. Chris. How you doing today? Do you have a kid at home or in your car?
Good morning to everyone on the Brew crew. Yes, I do have a couple all around, whether it's in my truck, I have one of the fire blankets, hope I never have to use it, and first aid kit's just as convenient as a fire extinguisher, I guess. Hope everyone's having a good week. This is KB8POV, back to net.
All right, thank Chris. Have a great week. And yeah, it's sunny, beautiful weather. Can't complain. Have a good one. All right, who else? Anybody? Anywhere? Company call signs twice and slowly. Come on, in and out stations. In and out stations only. Come with your call signs twice and slowly. Well, we're going to give her one more shout out there to anybody, anywhere, want to check in. And if we don't get anybody, we're going to wrap her up just a tad early. So if you want to get in, last minute, company call sign twice and slowly.
For 5.45 repeater to R4 ATC.
And we got a repeater checking in. All right, guys. Well, I think we've had a pretty good net. We're going to wind her up a little early then. This is Al, K8BAC, along with Vicky, K8BKY Bill, and 2BH. We'd like to thank each and every one of you for checking in. That was a good question today, and it's a good reminder. Get yourself a first aid kit and have one in your cars, have one at home. And along with first aid kit in your car, get you some of those blankets, those solar blankets, and your couple of hand warmers. You never know when you're going to need those. I've run across accidents many, many times where people who are not prepared to be in a wreck are out there shivering to death, and you put one of those little blankets around them, and it goes a long way. All right, we're going to now return the East Coast Reflector back to normal amateur radio use, and we'll see you back here in the morning. K8BAC 73, everybody.